Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Oh, it's still chilling in the back. All right. I'm gonna close the door real quick. Lord Suwon, you must escape.
That's close enough.
New
La la la. Woo.
This is order.
You can't run! Well, I can try.
bombs. So heavy. Ta-ta-ta. Woo! La la la. Ha! Ha! Ah! Yeah. Woo! Ta-ta-ta. La la la.
A new punching bag.
Boing, boing, boom! I see everything.
Law of the jungle.
Stabilize.
Yeah.
Need.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
I will have order.
Yeah. Yeah. Jumpy, dumpy, go.
That's close
You
enough.
want this?
Boing, boing.
I'll be done. Yeah. I'll be back.
Hey. Yeah.
On the blue, how am I getting overlooked on the search bars? I'm not even on here, and that is really wowing me. Like, seriously? Yeah, this is probably better in a video format. Yeah, we can turn this into a video. Oh well.
Add ask. Thank you for Add astra.
All right, let's something tells me his stance is off.
Know your place.
How in the blue house is gonna?
Squall and fury.
Oh, so the baton doesn't really move.
Unsightly insects.
Of course, to make it easy for him. Hmm.
If you're not sure what
Know your place, crew.
now, steady as stone. Let the show begin, as a good night should.
It's showtime. Let's roll. Bam!
Time to clean up. Leave it all to me.
Oh, coming through.
Alright, I think it's better to do this in a video format and do like a gameplay almost. Alright, we're gonna try this Genius Invocation TCG thing. We get to finally enter the cat store, which is something I'm pretty excited about. But let's see how this goes. Finally get to see the innards of this.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise.
How does that hat fit on your head, though?
Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Aw.
I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
How do you get that hat on that head of his?
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time. Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail? I just wanted to test out some hypotheses. And I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know, Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
That cat has an electrovision.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players.
Oh
The
no.
average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
I think this guy's taking a piss out of all the other snobby TCG players out there. It could be any of these card games, but yeah. I like how they're taking the piss.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince. Oh? What's that? Shuyan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Yeah, there's definitely something up with his center of brain.
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Weird.
It was the duels of Genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's understandable that ordinary people such as yourselves are unable to comprehend such a thing.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
Alright, let me stop this right here. This is the type of shit that turns people, aspiring people to play. Don't do this in real life, people, or I'll find you.
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline. That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince...
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know.
Sakura with the top knot.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh.
I disagree.
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this.
Oh, what the hell happened to my webcam? What a piece of trash. We're back. Didn't realize that my... You know what? I probably just put like a square by it.
Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink.
Yeah, it doesn't sound well. You could just say Genius Invocation, that's it, you know? You don't need to put the TCG in every wording. I think the TCG part's a bit too much.
You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights.
Aww.
Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
We gotta get a counter on how many times that word is uttered. That could be a good drinking game. Just to get a rise out of Diona.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
Finally something he's actually good at.
But Shu Yan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Yeah, you tell him, Margaret.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Is that a gold sarcophagus?
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes. You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game.
I have 39 cards.
What's with the blank stare? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
I gotta save that.
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend.
Yeah. You're gonna need a few more cards than that. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
Yep. So, are you ready to start?
Let's fight.
Right, then let's begin.
Oh, my neck is cramping. Crap. Oh, God.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew! Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours.
So we always go face.
Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Let's go.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
That's mental.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions. Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills. Huh, not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
Okay, hit me with the club. Jump and hit, that's his ability. Yeah,
And
makes
as
sense.
you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again. Now, these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
Or you can just hit him with a normal attack.
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
I end my turn.
All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all. Ooh, that's terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now.
I needed to break anyway.
But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll.
Oh, I choose that skull. I roll 1.
Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
I don't like any of them except for the 1, I guess.
When the action phase begins, this means that's it. Alrighty then, each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy. Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short.
Never mind. Let's start with a normal attack instead. Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
But it's gonna be weak as hell. Oopa!
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
This camera's pissing me off. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go Dawn this time. This headphone is making me mad. Damn it. And I lost my headset. Okay. So, Alt-T does all this.
What it is?
Alright, let's do round 2. I wonder what's
In
gonna...
an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party.
Okay, so what's gonna determine who goes first or not?
Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage.
Damn, we got bamboozled.
Seems like any move by Kaya is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dust.
Did he buff his weapon?
When you deal cryo...
Freeze!
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions.
Oh, we're gonna melt him.
Different types of elemental damage affect an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to Diluc in order to use his skills. You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind to switch a step.
Let's go.
Switching character.
Ugh.
Most skills can only target... Alright then, now that Diluc is our active character, it's time to use his skill. Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the Melt elemental reaction. When triggered, Melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go.
So you have to think ahead. Or get punished.
Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand. Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Oh, damn. Did I forget to change it to Genshin Impact? Crap. That's probably what happened. Yep, you're right. Let's see. Alright, it should be good now. Damn.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type.
Okay.
Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice.
Alright.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card. So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, Diluc's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
We're dumping. I thought we were gonna dump Paimon. Eat! Eat!
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. In Genius Invocation TCG, keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards. Come on, hurry up!
So we're dumping 1. So dump 1. And dump 2.
Well, because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What?
Alright, let's try this again. Final test. Let's see how this goes.
Now comes the final part! Hoo-yeah!
Hoo-yeah?
In a rematch, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
So we're gonna... What was it called? Mulligan.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Ready when you are.
Alright. Cry some more. Okay. That looks good.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these roles. Now let me teach you one last trick. Free of charge. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours.
Alright, so we blast his ass with cryo.
Cool it.
Alright, so we're gonna switch. Dump.
Let's go.
I think we're just gonna strike him down right here. But we only need 3 of these, so when a character uses a score tome, convert the elemental dice spent to all. We'll just end with 3. Okay.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
You suck! Bruh, okay. Just give me a judo flip. Holy crap. Alright. We're gonna have to use a weapon. Now, okay, so we have to pay 2 of the element. Never mind. We should end it though. I like how it's just Diluc smacking him.
All right, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that?
Probably
What we
not.
just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge.
Alright.
But the rules are all the same.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
Ah, interaction.
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
You snuck in without making a sound.
Snuck?
Anyway, What are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Like how he's just doing
Wait.
this.
This card? It's Diluc's character card!
Yeah.
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Oh no.
Eye patch, you say?
Gah! I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers and Angel share.
I challenge you to a duel!
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the Cat's Tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Angry!
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you.
What?
Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules,
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun! But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
then let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
The first duel is gonna be a mirror match?
Alright, let's duel.
Okay, so Swirl's gonna be interesting here. Alright, what do we want here? So we got Master of Weaponry, shift 1 weapon enhancement card that has been equipped to one of your characters to another one of the same weapon type. That's gonna be bad. The next time you use a skill, switch to your next character. So this... What's the point of this if it's a negative, though? Switch your next character in to be the active character. That could be useful, actually. Next time you perform switch character, this will be considered a... Okay, sure. Paimon. Okay, so we could use this. Ravenbow. We can get rid of that. So Hu Tao's here.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between 2 players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
Alright, let's take a look at our cards here. So we got The Omni card, we got Dawn Winery. Switch character, spend one less elemental die. Choose one summon on the opposing side and destroy it. Okay, so this takes care of an ad. So this probably won't be that useful to us. So we can dump it. We can dump these, this one. We can dump these two as well. Alright, let's start off with Kaya here. We're going to target D-Luke.
This will be interesting.
Okay. Roll these. Okay, that's just cheeks, man. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is dump in order to make a cryo dice. What? So this needs to be a 3 of. So we can dump this too. Why can't I tune it? Okay, there it is. So we're going to target... Okay, so we have to target Sucrose. Aw, man.
Cool it.
So they're equipping D-Luke here. Okay. And this one, I can play this so that our roll is free. So we can switch over to D-Luke.
Let's go.
And now we can punish her for an extra 5. So yeah, we're done. Okay, so they have 3 cards compared to our 5, but we did a crap ton of damage. Bro, what's with these bad rolls, man? Okay, so not pretty much the same thing. So we're getting smacked. Alright, I think we just do a normal attack here. How much does this do? 2 damage? Yeah, we can finish her off here. Okay, let's see. Basalt. This could be turned into fuel. This could also be turned into fuel. So, support card, event card. Okay, so this is free. And this can be turned, so we can just hit her for 1. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Need to make... Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
Okay, so that's the end of their round. So what we want to do, since this is still up, so now we could actually switch over. Why can't I switch? Hello?
This will be interesting.
Switch over to Kaya. And then we'll dump this and create a cryo dice. And we'll slap him with Frostnall.
Dodge this.
And I think we're pretty much good here. Next time you use a skill, switch to your next event character. You can save this. Oh, I could have switched Kaya back to D-Luke. These suck! Okay.
Let's finish this swiftly.
All right, let's convert one of the. What can we dump one of these? Normal attack costs, so one less. Next time you use a skill. And then let's dump this and convert a dice to Pyro. And then we should be good to hit him for a crap ton. Let's end it here. Alright, we can do something with this. Support card. Okay. Yeah, let's do a burst.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Switch over.
Let's go.
There can be no...
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Alright, so we can actually... Okay, so this requires 4. We could actually dump 3 of these and make... Yeah, we can dump 3. And this should do an extra 2. But yeah, he's pretty much gone.
Cool it.
Alright, so this should be going off then. Alright, looks like we don't even need that.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the two standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing.
Okay, she's fine. Hiring that absolute asshole over there. He's like, oh, please, you know, that guy. Yeah, fuck him.
But it was a fun match.
Close call?
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I
She-
always get a little upset when I lose.
She's hella reliable.
It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level.
Booze
Like last
hounds?
match.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's
Good. Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
All right. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that.
Hey, how's it going, Kate? It's good to be back, albeit in a different circumstance.
Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know.
Pretty?
So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
No, I'd rather not. Shiyan's a dick. Okay. Okay, Prince. Give me the pot of greed now.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Gene.
That's right. The Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Oh, that's an adorable smile.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that.
Yeah, I'm skipping this
Sobering words
blowhard.
from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official player, it's just a tabletop, basically.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just... I agree. Although...
Same way you can hear what Prince says.
Yeah, Diana's basically Sakura from Naruto with the top knot. But I can see why.
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master.
Not that that's a bad
But
thing.
back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift.
Oh no, it's the gateway.
Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Casket? That sounds kind of morbid.
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading.
Oh.
The thing that the main character found in his attic.
So this is like, in terms of the this is like their lore in manga and the whole universe. Okay.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the casket of tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called caskets of tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a casket of tomes with them.
That's just creepy.
Oh! Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next! The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside!
That sounds awful.
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
You're just taking the piss out of Yu-Gi-Oh right here. We can exchange disembodied souls and consequences of playing card games to being sent to the Shao realm.
Darn! What a letdown. Alright, now let's see this casket of tomes already!
All caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours.
And she's walking the boot.
Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your casket of tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
The cat's living life. Is my dog living life right now? Oh yeah, she's down. I don't know if you can see her over there. Hold on. Yeah, it's hard to see.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess.
What? We're gonna play fish, aren't we?
Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you. Prince seems to have...
Oh, I want to buy. Okay, I have to find Margaret, or whatever her name is. Margaret, where are you? Margarine. Get over here!
Hello, you three. Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of Genius Invocation?
Okay, finally! Finally! Finally that someone just says Genius Invocation and not say Genius Invocation TCG. Margaret, you're top tier.
Ah, I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
Those caskets of tones look pretty big. I guess it's no bigger than a backpack. Oh, it's a deck box. I'm stupid.
So this is a casket of tomes.
I thought the casket of tones was the big ass. It looked like an actual mini casket that's on the table, but it's a deck box.
That's right, a purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Quite the opposite in our world, though.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail. You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right. In that case, I'll go find some people to play against too.
Trusting
Let's
your
meet back at
cards.
the Cat's Tail in a
How are the
while.
cards are still alive, apparently.
Thanks.
But it's dice
I'll do my
too,
best.
apparently. You gotta rely on the liver of the dice, you know? Alright, let's fight! Wah! Get out me way! Oh, come on! Find the player to duel. Okay, who do we find? Find a player, find a player, find a player. Do we have to equip it? Okay. Deck. Okay, so we have our character cards here. These are our 30. So I guess... Okay, so we just have 30 of each one. Okay, so we don't have any ones we can take out. Okay. Now that we find this player, though. Okay, let's go back to the tail. So we can't equip it. Or do we search for a player? Okay, navigate. Oh!
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see!
It's Swan?
Ah! It's you!
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can assist the two of you with?
Imagine...
We want to become official Genius Invocation TCG players! But we have to pass the test first, so we need to beat 3 players in a duel. Our casket of tomes led us to you!
Can't you see that this casket of tones and tracking people, I don't know, this could go wrong real quick. Because what if they're doing their job like this gentleman over here?
Oh, I see. Unfortunately,
See?
I'm on duty right now.
You're bothering the man. But it's time to duel? We seriously doing this? Oh, wait. This is some tiny-ass text over here. When did it come to the attention that a citizen of Mondstadt is in need, you must come to their aid promptly and willingly. Oh, I like this, but I like this more.
Are you quoting the Knights of Favonius handbook at me?
Yes!
So be it. Then let the duel begin.
Hold on a moment, I'll be right back. Oh, I thought I was gonna say the... Ah, man.
If you're ready, let's not drag this out. I'm supposed to be standing guard.
Don't worry, we cleared this place like 2 years ago. You're fine. Opposing lineup. Oh, why you got hillies, man? You gotta get some character cards. Okay, let's read some of these. So we got Tricorn. That's ass. That's pretty good. Normal attack costs 1 less. We can mill that. Your active character gains 1 energy. That could be useful. And Shungha. Next time you use a skill. Yeah, this is pretty useful too. Okay, so we got Sword from Kaya. Alright. Since the rolls are pretty much going to be against our favor, we might as well do the more consistent thing. And we'll pick Kaya since we have the sword.
Interesting.
Alright, let's roll. Oh. Alright, we can dump a cryo. Can we use a weapon, though? Okay. So we'll give him a weapon. Heal your end character. That's pretty useless here because we have a lot more resources than they do. So let's tune. And we'll just hit him with the 3. Okay, that'll work. Sure. I use my healing churl. Attack with jumping hit. Huh. All right, let's blaze him with cryo.
Cool it.
Shooting. You shoot. Attack Kaya with shooting. You can't do shit, so. So I guess. Alright, so once we have our weapon, it's on there. Cry some more. Nah. Okay, so we got 3. We got enough to finish him off. We're just gonna go straight to battle and attack with Frost and all.
Dodge this.
Give me that.
Gosh, I lost. You're remarkably good at this, considering how new to the game you are.
I have 3 times the resources you do, pal. It's not the skill level, it's the cards. I'm basically pay to win.
Let's play again when you have some time. But ideally, not when I'm on duty.
Yeah, this was very rude on our part. I apologize.
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt. Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
Official. That's how it's gonna be.
I sensed that she had what it took to become an official TCG player, but she has returned to the tavern more quickly than I had expected. Defeat the opponent I have arranged for you, and you shall become an official TCG player. I look forward to watching this game immensely.
You're gonna be staring at the wall. You ain't gonna be watching us.
Not just Prince. I can't wait either. Come, your opponent is waiting for you in one of the private rooms.
Yeah, so much for pride if your ass is gonna be in there.
She won't lose to them, whoever it is. Right, Traveler? What ho?
Oh, yep.
Yes. Even I was bravely discountenanced when I heard the tidings of your sworn oath to become the thrice victorious.
Okay, so that's why it's private.
You who are enslaved by dueling desire, be released from your shackles into the glorious arena.
You need to invest in some soundproof walling. You can get the money by firing the blowhard that's into the table.
Step forth, O brave challenger. Your princessen grants you an audience. Hearken well. The wretched clock chimes yet again, as the declining light of the day grows dimmer still.
At least she won't say Genius Invocation TCG like some robot.
Pardon my directness, but we have not been waiting that long. Mein Fräulein could afford to be a little less impatient.
Huh? Paimon knows those voices.
If you have to say that, then we're lost.
Your opponent sounds anxious to begin. Do not delay. That's what Prince said. Please enter and enjoy your Genius Invocation TCG duel.
Yeah, just have a drinking game of how many times Genius Invocation TCG has been uttered by doing this quest.
Paimon knew it! It's Fischl and Oz!
What gave it away?
Who else but the princessen? For, as the name of this hallowed rite suggests, only when the wisest of heroes is summoned can the master of cards hope to be crowned the champion.
You're sitting in a big-ass couch.
This path is a treacherous one. It must be tread with great caution. For eternal doom and damnation are but one wrong step away at any given moment. That is why none is more suited to appear in this audience chamber than the Prinzessin, whose Aug de Verurtelung des großen Kaleido has witnessed 10,000 battles across 3,000 worlds.
They just don't want you to bother the customers.
Is that right?
Indeed. Mein Fräulein has watched many games of Genius Invocation TCG, and has gained a solid grasp of the rules. Even in a duel between beginners, it is best that both participants are well versed in them.
Oh no, she's gonna get smashed. That's what's gonna happen.
Ah, this makes sense now. Prince did say that he was gonna pair us with someone of a similar skill level.
The Prinzessin needed but a single glance at these mere machinations of mankind to discern their working principles. Thus, with speed and brilliance paralleled by lightning alone, do I now arrive here at the gateway to yonder circle of secrets.
You know what would be a good content? Is her doing her voice acting takes and seeing all the bloopers. That would be hilarious.
Fräulein, too, has bested 2 opponents thus far, and is therefore 1 step away from becoming an official TCG player.
I'm sorry that you have to be the plot device in this episode, but it ain't gonna be today.
So there's a lot on the line, huh? Either Fischl or the Traveler is gonna come out of this duel as an official TCG player!
Indeed.
The Prinzessin herself heeds the call of fate and descends to this realm from the Immanakreich. Yet still, you dare to doubt the inevitability of the inevitable. Your stubborn foolishness is contemptible.
Well, let's play and find out if it's inevitably of the inevitable.
Mein Fräulein, I implore you to consider less odious turns of phrase, lest you be forced to feast on your words in the fullness of time.
What he said.
I shall not lose, Oz!
There it
What
is.
say you, Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the Prinzessin de Verurtelung, who even now begins to strum the strings of fate that shall sound out the Traveler's Requiem?
Wait, let's try this first.
Oh, do you? How disappointing. But then again, for one accustomed to the petty burdens of this lowly realm, to challenge the Prinzessin is a load under which most mere mortals would crumble.
Oh, who do you? What a disappointment. Alright, this is hilarious. Alright, let's see what she's saying
I
now.
ask you once again, Outlander, do you wish to make an enemy of me?
Your ass is gonna get sent to the shower room. You know that, right?
Then it is time to see what you are made of.
Oz, you can stay. Alright, so we got some new cards. Oh! There it is! Hold on. I gotta add this for my thumbnail. We gotta make it even. There it is. And save. No, it's probably not going to be useful here because we don't have a deck that's optimized. But can we use multiple cards? Or, I wonder. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so quick knit, choose one somewhere on your side, grant 1 usage. That's gonna, no, you can't use that. That's useless, that's useless. That we keep. Alright, so who do we want to play here? So they're probably going to be... Let's see if they use official here. Either way, who gets to decide who starts first or second in this game? Or is that a coin toss? Alright, so we got some equips. These can be dumped. We got Miko over here. that can be dumped too. All right, so we want to start off with we'll use Kai again.
Ready when you are.
All right, so we're starting the rolls. We're gonna roll some dice, and we might have to do a switcheroo here. Okay, that's perfect. Could we one-shot Fischl? These are the questions that we need to ask ourselves. So what I want to do... I don't think we need to use this right now. I think we have enough to do stuff with. Okay. The next time you use a skill, switch your next character to be the active character. We'll play this. And we're going to use this. Huh, it switched to Sucrose? I wanted it to switch to Diluc, but fine. Oz is here. Let's, can we switch?
Let's go.
It was supposed to go to Diluc, but I went to Sucrose for some reason. Alright, so let's slap him with a 3. And let's end turn. Ah! Okay, so now we're rolling again. Let's go for a reroll. That's better. So Bane's gonna get equipped. Bolts of Downfall. So we're probably just gonna do a normal attack actually. And hit her.
This is but a small sacrifice necessary to achieve ultimate victory.
Your sacrifice? You just offed yourself. What are you talking about? Alright, so that's the end of their round. So what I want to do is give Sucrose some a weapon. So let's switch over to Sucrose.
I can do it.
And let's see, let's also equip Sucrose with this. Alright, we're good to go. End. Okay, so starting first. All right. First thing we're going to do is switch on over to Diluc.
Let's finish this swiftly.
See if he has anything for us here. Alright, so let's hit him with one of these. Then we can switch over to Sucrose.
I can do it.
And let's do one of these. Oh wait, alright, so we can just do swirl here.
Absorption test.
And I guess we can... Your active character gains 1 energy. That's pretty useless. Let's just use this. I play Pot of Kokomi, which allows me to draw 2 cards. Alright. Kaya here, so... Alright, so we can use Kaya. How much damage does this do? So... Do we have anything that doesn't prevent us from switching? Your character gains 1 active energy. Choose 1 summon, grant it 1 usage. Can't use that. This doesn't finish him off. Let's switch. We can have him tank some damage.
Ready when you are.
Get out of here!
Alright.
Freeze!
This is just... What happened? Oz! With lightning twixt upper and lower mandible, strike thy pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path!
Mein Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the traveler.
You could, he just doesn't want to. Alright, so we got some abilities to play. Let's play, Alright, it's time to use our dump.
Oh, so sorry.
End turn. Okay. Okay, let's switch over to Sucrose.
I want to help.
Okay, let's send these to get converted into that, and that should finish them.
Absorption test.
I'm not done.
Impossible! Ugh, the cursed dragon looms near once more, casting its dark shadow on the slender threads of fate, hiding them from my vision. Traveler, was even this part of your plan?
What a truly ingenious plot.
Congratulations! You've won 3 duels now. That makes you an official TCG player.
Yeah! Oh, Sucrose, you're back! Does that mean...
Yep. I've won 2 games so far. When I got back, I heard you were in the middle of your final duel, so I came over to watch.
Nice! Sucrose won too as well!
It seems I am forced to admit, fellow voyager of the stellar void, that your mastery of the cards is second to none. To commemorate your glorious ascent to a battlefield beyond this lowly mortal realm, I grant thee an incarnation of my majesty in miniature. As you embark on this ingenious vocation, may you wield it in battle against all your fated foes, that not a single one of them may be left standing.
So we'll get her
Main
card.
Fräulein wishes to give you a Main Fräulein character card.
Cool.
Wow! It's Fischl's character card!
'Tis a mere token of such. To the victor of this splendid duel is a boon of commensurate splendor due.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I am also a
Ma'am?
beginner who has won 2 games so far. Might I also have the honor of joining you in a duel? If you would be willing, of course.
Nothing would delight me more. I hereby grant you permission to join me in performing the hallowed rite of genius invocation.
One other thing. When I got back, Prince and Shuyan said there was something they needed to give you.
Hopefully
if
an
you managed
instant
to become
victory
an
card.
official TCG player.
This is hilarious.
No card game in the world has a card like that! Paimon bets it's some kind of prize for making it as an official TCG player! Let's go get our prize!
We get the promo card from the sneak peek.
With 3 electro dice, I summon my eternal familiar, Osvaldo Hrafnavine, to my side. Heed my invocation!
But, Main Fräulein, I have been by your side all along.
Did you
I mean, in the game, Oz.
I can smell all the way from here.
Then, I'll use Chaotic Entropy to invoke a large wind spirit that deals increased damage when it carries an element other than Animo. So...
Oh! So be it!
Ah, so it was you who won the duel in the end. I knew you'd do it. Congratulations! You are now officially recognized members of the Genius Invocation TCG community. Very well done. Now, I will explain to you what becoming an official TCG player entails. The first thing all new official TCG players receive is their TCG Player's Handbook. This handbook tells you exactly what you need to do to become a top-tier TCG player. Make sure you read it. Secondly, a range of Genius Invocation merchandise is now available for you to purchase here at the Cat's Tail. And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use the invitation board there. Whoever you wish to duel against, simply invite them to the tavern for a game.
I hate a la carte so much. All right, I'll be right back.
Yes, it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang of it, you can play with your friends whenever you want. That's it, really. If there's anything else you didn't quite understand, you can always come and ask me. Yes, indeed, I'm quite sure they will. Oh, sorry, I forgot to translate for you. Prince would like to say, hope you have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Hmm. Holy crap. Character deals 1 damage. Character deals 1 damage. So I'm guessing these things are basically skins that do the same thing. So the weapons, they don't really matter. Or wait, is this different? Deals 2 additional damage. So there's more to it. Okay, so they're not just like, so these are actually functional. Hmm. And these are the... Okay, so this gives them an upgrade luck. So even these... Okay, so these are like holified. So you don't really... So we stay away from this for the time being. Wow. Alright, so which of these cards are going to be useful to us? Because I'm guessing we can only use 1 card and not carry like 3 of them. Unless we can buy 1. Must have at least 2 Dendro characters. So this creates 1. Okay. Hmm. Oh, and so these are the cards we need to buy to actually play. You can also use we can also use boss monsters, I guess. Okay. Let's test this out. So let's see if we can get one more Kokomi. Or is it just the one? Libin. Collect all unused elemental dice. Max of one elemental type. If this card has collected 3 elemental dice, draw 2 cards and create, then discard this card. Huh. This is actually pretty good. Create. So this is like +1 in a way. So we can have up to 2, I'm assuming? Okay, so we got the product grade. So this will be a science, travel companion, ill. So there's a lot to grind, actually. No joke. Oh, so we can build Timmy? Alright, let's go to our deck and let's take a look here. Can we use more than one card here? Now, I didn't look at any of the guides or any of that, so let's see. So we got another Kokomi here. Could we... Okay, which one is not good for us here? Any of these equipped cards that aren't the card that we need. So we can remove this. Oh, we can have more than one? Oh, that's awesome. So we have 2 pilot greeds now. Pot of cocoa. That's what we'll call it. Okay, so we have... Ooh. A Rhetorius response. So we can play Marjorie. Already got these, so no need. More Mora, please. Okay, so there's just a whole bunch of hilly troll bows. Achieve victory within 5 rounds. Win with less than 2 characters defeated. That should be easy as pie. Okay, sword is good. This is bad. This is good. Heal a target for 1 HP. That sounds bad. And Paimon, convert the elemental dice spent to Omni Element. Okay, so let's mulligan these. Okay. First thing we want to do is, since we already have a Claymore here, let's pick
Let's
Diluc.
finish this.
And we're going to equip him with a weapon. That's whack. Okay, so what we can do is a couple of things, really. Let's equip. And, let's... So we're gonna have to use an Omni Element. Or we can just play 2 of the same element. Okay, that's bad. And then we're gonna dump these 2 to make a Pyro. So we can do this. And he's going to shoot us for 1. Okay. Hide. Okay, so he's going to move over. So this one's going to take the smoke. And because we're out of resources. Okay, so we got 2 here. Reroll. Even this. It's horribles. Alright, let's +1 here. Why is this card for? Destroy all summons. So... I guess, these aren't considered summons, though. So they're considered... Alright. We can just finish them off by dumping these and turning them in... Let's turn this into a pyro and finish them. So we'll just need to hit him. Alright, I got you in my sights. Better than the regulars, okay? So she's good, right? And I guess you can actually play them again if you want, though I don't know why you'd want to go seal clubbing. Oh, Ellen the Gene shrimp. She's still trying to find out how to face all these training dummies. Okay, so this is the same thing then. Player XP, and then we get coins. Ellen. So we earn her card then. When you use a skill that's already been used this round, spend one less die. So that could be good, actually. She has slimes, a big axeman, and a bow user. Okay, so we got Pot. I might use her. And these two suck. Okay. Let's okay, so this is use of skill. So we might okay, so
Let's go.
do we already break the rules then? Because the first thing I'm gonna do if we roll bad is use these. Only one pyro, that's okay, we can make something out of this. Okay, so they've armed our cards here. Alright, so first thing we need to do is equip with an artifact. Wow, this is free? This will only do 2 damage, this will do 3. We're going to take advantage of that gift. So let's use another... let's dump this. And then we can attack him again. And then we'll switch to Kaya.
Ready when you are.
And then we'll draw 2. Okay, that works. So they draw 2. Okay. Upa hits us for 3. So I think we can just melt him like this. Sword is only gonna... Curious. Does this do... Oh, damn, that does do extra damage.
Cool it.
Ouch. Okay, dump to make crap. Oh, crap. We did the wrong one. Oh, wait, why is it switched? Okay, fine. So our next attack's gonna do more damage. Okay, so that was a waste.
Stand clear.
So we gotta duel Timmy. Interesting. No. Hmm.
Finding someone to chat
Okay, where's our sprite? Okay. Ah! We'll be right back. Just gotta organize some shit. What's up, doggy?